Only rocket fuel, YouTube. It's Space Minions. Let's go. Let's do this. Ohio, Sakai, good morning, world. I got this. Yo, guys, we're gonna be playing with Space Minions today, and honestly, just because of the new YouTube policies, I have to say stuff like, algebra, math matrices, hydrogen, oxygen, iridium, hydraulic fluid, nanocompression. I think I'm running out of stuff, so we're gonna build a spaceship. I've tried playing this game so many times on this channel, and each time, no one wants to watch. So I'm just gonna do it anyway, why not? If I'm gonna waste my time, it might as well be making little yellow guys explode out in the stratosphere. So as we all know with this game, for those of you that have played it and those of you that haven't, the first thing that we have to do is get our most esteemed scientist on board. There he is, Mr. Bob. And we are going to launch him without any rocket fuel and see what happens. Launching in 3, 2, 1. Something's wrong. So it appears that in order to get off the ground, you need lift. Something our scientists have now discovered is very useful. But while we're here, let's get a nice crew report. We're going to get some science in here. We're going to take this guy out on EVA. Because he hasn't had a walk in 2 years, and he needs to get off his fat. Oh, but I don't know if I can say that word. YouTube is such an odd environment. I don't know what I can and can't say, or how they determine what's determined for what now. Who am I making this for? I don't even know. Why should I know this? We're going to take a surface sample. Oh, what a surprise. It's from the launch pad. That's because here at Kerbal HQ, we pride ourselves on being absolute geniuses. And also being insignificantly small and useless. Back at the tracking station, let's recover the trash. And let's recover the bigger trash. Come on, give me him, give me him, give me... What happened? Oh, I clicked too many times and the game's like, okay, we're gonna send you to him. That's not what I wanted. At all. We're gonna recover him. Hey, look, we got more science. Okay, that's good enough. Look at this ball. It's kind of boring. I don't get why there's one building on the entire planet. I hope the second game doesn't do that.
Okay, so acquiring the maximum potential lift that we're gonna get from the Earth's gravity that travels down at 9-point-something meters a second, we don't need to go into specifics. We're gonna need a lot of fuel. And also a lot of engine. And it's just to get off the
Oh, I forgot to attach these. Oops.
It's just to get off the ground.
This time we're actually going to launch Bob, and he is going to pee himself, and we are all going to laugh. Craft 2. The crafting. Enter description. Bob's gonna pee. Nope, can't write that. Bob's gonna freak, dude. Don't forget, this goes here. Let's just check. Nope, we need Bob here. We want Mr. Bob. Now, some of you might have noticed that I probably sound a bit weird, and now I sound a bit more natural. It's because I'm trying to loosen up, but at the same time, trying to be funny when I know I'm not. This YouTube game has gotten harder since I first started. Oh god, I can see through the ship. Nothing says difficulty on YouTube than going to other games after Minecraft failed you. You know, the biggest game on the platform. But we have no time to talk about that. The moon's right there and Bob is going nowhere near it. Blast off. To the ends of the earth, Bob! Ooh, some science. I'll take that. Let's get a crew report going on. He seems pretty calm. I wonder if we should actually just tilt this directly down and let him crash. So, see how that gets him. We got decently high. Can I observe more of this stuff? I can. Okay, always observe the goo, guys. The goo will tell you everything you need to know about life. And if it doesn't, then I don't know what goo you've got there. It's probably some real cheap stuff. Okay, now we're going back down. Now comes the problem of ascending towards the Earth at an increasing velocity of currently 130, 140, 150. Oh dear, it's going up. Well, the way we counteract that in this game is by praying to our absolute Lord and Savior, a parachute. Because we believe in the power of catching air. It just occurred to me, what if this doesn't open all the way in time and we actually flatten to the... Oh, no, okay, I think we're good. Oh, boy, that was, Bob didn't lose it at all. Bob's just having the time of his life. What is that thing over there? I want to go there. And... boom! Perfect. That is absolutely great. So the purpose of those two launches, which may have seemed useless to those of you that are new here, all we're trying to do is get a bunch of these science points so that we can go to a different station in the facility and get more parts to go higher up and like drive better and steer, and we didn't want to go here because right now our materials suck. And here's the good stuff that I have never gotten to in this game. I'm being completely honest here. I am a trash player at this game, and I love it. We want both of these to start with. One because fuel, the other because science. And the more you go down here, the more sciencey things you can collect. The more you go up here, the higher you can get. Is my primitive understanding of how the science tree works. So we want to go for height above everything else right now. I don't know why. Normally I'd go science, but I'm feeling height. Maybe I feel short today. You know, I never really test the different colors of these things. Maybe I should make this a bit more pretty. I can already feel that my best friend is gonna make fun of me for the way I sound in this video if he watches it. Because I do not speak like this normally, and it is very obvious that this is a nervous voice, because I haven't done this in so long. Oh yeah, we have liquid fuel. I've waited for you all my life, liquid fuel. And now you show up out of nowhere. Alright, that might be a bit much. We're going to need one of the engines up here. We're going to need a decoupler. And then we're going to want to put the rest of the liquid fuel, another engine at the bottom. Followed by... we don't have the side decouplers. Oh boy. Let's get these solid old boys. And we're going to put forward them just like that. Now, I also forgot the basics of aerodynamics, which basically means that this here is just going to catch air and slow us down. The solution, of course, is a cylindrical object or point similar to this that disperses and displaces the air that we are trying to cut through going up. You can see that we're going to have a problem here. Not that I care. I mean, it's not like these guys care much anyway. They're here pretty much to die. I'm gonna be honest. They are here on very, very death-related missions. We're gonna call this Death 1. And instead of Bob's gonna freak, we're gonna put everyone's gonna freak. Bob, I don't know what you're doing, but get in here. We hired you for a reason, and that reason is to die viciously. I mean, collect science for us, of course. I never had a purpose going in of how far I wanted to go playing Kerbal Space Program, but I have yet in the 5 years I have played this game to get to the moon and back safely. I think. So that's I think I want to do that. If I can get one of these little minions up and to the moon safely and then back down to the Earth, I think it would be good. If not, I'm going to swear a bunch. And the algorithm is not going to like that. Not one bit. But no time to fret about that. Let's launch using the solid fuel. We are going high. Look at that drag! That is a lot of... The ship has a dress on. A long, silky, white wedding dress. And now it's turned red. I guess it's angry. It's an angry wedding dress. Like most brides. Okay, and now we go for the liquid fuel and hope that we can still gain speed. Yep, yes we can. We're still gaining speed. How far is our... Yep, that's fine. What we want to do is we want to try and tip the ship to a good point. And if we do it good enough, then hopefully it means we get to stay in space. I don't think we're going to be able to create an orbit, especially with this ship. But if I can just get to one of the other zones over here, or here, then I think we've succeeded. I did not account for how much fuel, with all these tanks, we actually have. And according to that, we are officially in some sort of, not orbit, but we're high enough to test this stuff. Oh, would you look at that? Look at how far we've come in so little time. Listen to the whimsical music. Take a breather. It's all gonna be okay. We might not have the power of deities. We might not have the strength of gods. But when we look out to our destination and we see our journey on how far we've come and how far we're going to go, everything in life just sort of clicks, you know? Just sort of detaches. And now I think that everything's just gonna be alright. We might actually make it. Holy cow, look at that. Yeah, let's get to there. I've never been here. Let's go. So you might be wondering why I've left it a little bit. And that's mainly because if we need to slow down from going at our 2,000 meters per second, might need to toggle that. Also, isn't it crazy how fast we're actually going? But if I went out on EVA, you'd think we're not moving at all. Like, jeez. Alright, get back in the ship, please. Bored. Don't want to let go for sure. We're going to want to turn the ship directly to the opposite way that we are falling. Because that is correct, we are falling just like we're jumping, but very slowly. Here's where we jumped, and here's where we're landing. Probably shorter than that though, this distance will close over time, which is why I overshot it by a lot. I've never actually been this side of Kerbal. Now, despite not having the powers of a deity, the minion Kerbans actually have the ability to speed up time, because they know that doing this kind of stuff will make us bored if we wait the entire distance. So with that being said, fast forward. Look at it go. Ew. It should stop us before we get to, Yep, there we go. And now, we try and slow down. Before we die. Because we are gaining speed. Oh, we are not going to slow down much, are we? Nope. What are these? Are those wet spots? Are those lakes? No, those can't be lakes. They're not the right color. What are they? Mountaintops? Oh, look. You can see the little puddles. Alright, time for us to slow down a bit. Oh dear. Okay. Yep, let's just get rid of that. That is not aerodynamic. Oh, I have a feeling that we've messed this up. We are going way too fast. Oh, and the ship's about to blow up. Oh, that's... Oh, no, 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 no. Don't blow up. 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 Please don't blow up. I would very much appreciate it if you would desist, cease, halt, stop, terminate. No, don't terminate. That's not what I want here. Determinate, slow down, decrease, heat, go, cool down, cool off, freeze. Okay, we're slowing down. Nothing blew up. Absolutely nothing blew up. I'm kind of shocked, in a way. I'm impressed. I should have measured the temperature. But, you know, we might live. This looks like a win. I don't believe it. Oh, God! Oh, no, oh, no. I believe that was our engine and fuel. Luckily, it's not attached to the ship. I want to make this very clear to you, Bob. I want to send you to the moon, and I want you coming back. No matter what. We are sending our best crewmen to get you back from there if... Oh God, why is the earth shaking? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I think, wow, talk about landing in a shady area. Or a shaky area. Ooh. Yikes. I don't know what we've landed you in, Bob, but we're gonna get you back home real quick because we need to send you off to, the moon. So now you might be wondering, Mr. Kraft, or 311, or Lem, how we gonna get to moon? And to you, dear viewer, who has a thick accent and for some reason does not speak very intelligently, we're going to try and hope human trial and error gets us somewhere. And if it doesn't, we are going to die and die and die until it does. It's not going to be pretty. I mean, it will be. It'll be pretty amusing. But we can do this. We absolutely can and we absolutely must. Kerbal does not have long left, people. And while that might be sad news for some, we will move on. We will colonize Mars. Before Elon Musk, the Kerbals will do this before SpaceX. I believe in us. But I don't believe in my upload schedule, so make sure you hit the notification bell and check out the links at the end of the video. One links to my Ko-fi account where you can buy me a coffee. That's very nice. I drink tea mainly, but coffee's nice. And there's my Patreon, which you guys know what patrons are on Patreon by now, I'm sure. The amount of YouTubers that have done that, and yet I have never been sponsored by, like, anything. There's stuff over there, too, that I want to go see. I think those are trees. Anyway, I'll see you guys next time playing Kerbal Space Program. Sayonara, bayonara, bye-bye.